Hey guys, it's Chloe, and in this video we're going to be talking about the Diorskin Forever foundation. So this is a relatively new foundation, so I really wanted to pick one up and do a video on it because Dior is my favourite luxury brand, and you all know that I love the highlighters. So yeah, I really wanted to do a review on this one. The claims are perfect makeup, everlasting wear, and pore refining effect. So we're just going to jump straight into the video and you can see how I feel about it. I also do check-ins and a wear test. So yeah, we're just going to get straight into it, and don't forget to like and subscribe at the end. So here it is. Oh, that's not the right best. So here it is. I've got the shade 011. The shade range, can I just say, like from the start, the shade range is absolutely terrible. 010 is the lightest, and it was way too orange for me, and this is way too yellow for me. But I had to choose yellow or orange, and I thought that yellow is a little bit more skin-like. So I've got my primer. I'm just quickly going to apply that while I talk a little bit about the foundation. Okay, so as I said, shade range, terrible. It is £33. But it said on the counter it was 33, but I got charged 35, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going with my Benefit Professional Matte Rescue. I absolutely love this primer. And obviously I'm going to do a wear test on the foundation, so I want to give it like a really good fair shot. So I'm just going to quickly read you the claims that are on the bottle. I haven't like searched it up online yet because I kind of want to like pick out my own stuff of what I think about it, and I'm a little bit too lazy. But anyway, so the bottle says perfect makeup, everlasting wear, pore refining effect. It has SPF 35 and shine control, which I mean everybody knows SPF shine control. But so what I'm guessing is that it's a matte, not like, I don't think it's full blown matte, but it's a matte long wearing foundation. I think it is more aimed towards oily skin, but if I'm not mistaken they also came out with one that is for dry skin too, so yeah, it's really interesting. So here's the pump, really cute and everything. The bottle is really heavy. The packaging's beautiful, obviously it says Diorskin here. I'm literally just going to get straight to applying it. Oh, it seems, oh, that is really yellow. It seems to be quite watery, but I am hoping that it is for oily skin. Lord Jesus, let's hope that this blends out. As I said, this was the best I could do, honestly. The shades are just terrible. Like, if you couldn't find your shade in this, then thank the Lord. Like, if it's good, I do recommend it, but finding the shade is really hard. The coverage is okay. I'm going to see if it's buildable. The colour's not okay. But yeah, the coverage is fine. I've used quite a bit. I squirted out like 3 pumps and it's pretty much all gone just on that little part of my face. So 3 pumps wasn't good enough, so I'm going to go in with 1 more pump to finish off my face. I mean, the pumps aren't huge, but I'd say that's average for foundation. Please excuse the colour. I am going to sort this out with like concealer and everything. Like, as I said, I'm just going to see if I can make this work. But yeah, I don't know what it is, and it's like it's just kind of sitting on my skin funny. Like, it is actually super matte. I think that if I was to use it, see, I have really oily skin, but I hate foundations that are just like straight up cement. Like, this kind of reminds me of the Urban Decay, and I love that foundation, but it breaks me out like crazy. So let's hope that this one doesn't, is all I can say right now. But yeah, for right now it is sitting on my skin like really strange, and it dried down. It dried down like not quick enough to where you couldn't blend it, but it did dry down the quickest I've ever seen, I'd say. I don't know, but I'm just in like 2 lines for it right now. Okay, so what I've got so far about the application is slightest bit hard to blend out, and it kind of sits on your skin a little funny, but I'm hoping that after a while that goes away. And I'm now on to my 5 pumps. I'm on, no, 6 pumps I'm on, because I'm going to try and build this foundation up, especially in the centre of my face. It's really not covering much. It builds up really nicely, like really nicely. So right now, I like it. I like the way that it built up. It didn't cake up. It's just I can see that it is very matte. Like, usually when I apply foundation, you'll see in any of the videos, my face just looks like soaking wet because I do have super oily skin. Like, I think things find it hard to dry down on my face. So that's why I'm thinking, like, if people don't have super oily skin, if they have normal skin, or even somebody with dry skin wants to use this, I'm not sure how it would work out. Because as I said, even oily skin, it's just kind of like, this is like super matte. So far, like, I think I'm gonna like it, but I'm just not too sure. And it is a really, really thick front. I can actually feel it on my face just a little bit. And the coverage isn't like great on it. But yeah, I'm just going to apply some concealer and everything like that. Like all my face products. Because I am also going to talk about the new highlight. Or not the new highlight, like a different shade. So I'm going to apply like all of my like facial products. My concealer is kind of like rubbing on it really weird as well, like it's like dragging over it. It's really strange. But yeah, so I'm gonna see how this blends out. It's kind of pulling up in the center of my forehead. I'm gonna try and blend out under my eyes and see if I can fix everywhere else. Right, so I don't know if it's just my concealer. I was using the Collection Long Lasting Perfection Concealer. I love this concealer and I use it with everything. It's just kind of like they don't really want to merge. It's like the concealer, like whenever I'm blending out the concealer, it's ripping up the foundation underneath it. For powder, I'm going in with the Stay Matte by Rimmel. This is a little fancy smanchy one by Rita Ora. As I said, I'm just using products that I know works with like all the foundations that I would normally use. So I'm just gonna, I set my under eyes with this. I know that sounds weird, but I do. So I'm going to try and set everywhere with this. My eyelids just look terrible. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, on my eyelids, I have normal skin. My eyelids aren't. They can get a little oily, but they're not too oily. And it's just completely, like, dried them out. It's the same with my under eye. Like, I feel as though it is drying out my under eyes. I think it's too matte of a foundation. I love a good matte foundation. I think this is just way too much. I think that is the problem with it. So my powder does look kind of heavy on top, and as I said, I use this powder every single day. Like, there's not a day when I don't use the Rimmel Stay Matte, and under my eyes just look so dried out. Also, you can see the places where I just didn't really want to stick to my skin. Like, I've got some redness through here. It's mainly in the areas where I applied the concealer. The sides of my face seem pretty fine. I love Dior. Dior's my favourite luxury brand, and I really want this to work. I like to mix foundations anyway, so I guess I wouldn't mind mixing this in with a more, like, liquidy, like, normal foundation is what I call them. So I wouldn't mind to mix it in with that, but for a lot of people, that is just too much work. So that's why I'm just trying to give like a review in everybody's eyes, not just mine. So it's been about an hour and a half now. I just went downstairs with my dad, talked some stuff, had some tea, you know. And I'm actually getting a little bit oily on my nose, like nothing too major or anything, but I can see the oils like coming through. Considering how matte this foundation is and how like thick it is, I didn't expect that to happen like so quickly, especially because the primer I've got on, I never usually get oily this quickly. I don't know, but it's fine. I'm just proud of it down. And yeah, so far the colour is still ridiculous. I have the rest of my face done. I tried to go like a little more in on them so like the colour would really come back into my face, but it wasn't happening. It is coming off worse on camera than it is in person. It does look a lot better in person, but if I was to continue to use this, I would have to mix it in with another one of my foundations just to sort the shade out a little. Now I'm gonna go in with the Dior Nude Luminizer in shade 002. So if you've seen my other Dior highlight video, that was 01, and I was absolutely obsessed with that one, and I didn't actually realise that they had more shades. So I was in work, and on my dinner break I thought, do you know what, like I seen that they had new shades, and I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna try and one of Debenhams in my dinner break and see if I could make it. And I didn't, and I wanted 02 and 03. However, I've used this a few times and it is nothing like number one. Like, it just doesn't give me the same, like, the number one does. So, like, as I said, Debenhams didn't stock number 3. They didn't have it in stock. So I was going to go to House Fairs in my town and get it. But after trying this one, I'm in a mood with it, basically. But I'm going to show you how it is anyway. As I said, 002. It's like a really, really pink shade. It comes off really white on camera, but it's like really, really pink. Like, it's absolutely stunning. I was so excited when I seen that they had more shades, especially one like this. I don't know if it is just the shade, because I'm not really into pink, so I think I may go and pick up 03. That's what I was going to do in this video. I wanted to do 02 and 03, but so I'm just going to apply some more Morphe 510. I've picked up quite a lot because I always do. It's nice and everything, it's just not like 01. It's kind of just like powder with a little bit of finely milled glitter in it. It looks really nice there with my lights and everything shining on it actually. But compared to 001, it's just, I just don't know where it's at. I do use this still because I mix it in with 01, but I expected it to be like 001 and it's not. It's just not the same as 001. The formula is different and that's just not really what I expected. I expected it to be the same, obviously, just different shade. I don't understand why this formula is so different. I just wanted to come on and show you this highlight too in this video while I am talking about the foundation, and I just want to say that I don't really like it. I don't know why. So that is it for now. I'm gonna get on with the rest of my day, well, the rest of my night. It's like 7:30 at night, but I'm not going to bed anytime soon, so I will give this makeup quite a long fair shot. And tomorrow for work, risky, but I'm gonna mix it in with a different foundation, and I'll leave in the comment box down below how it worked and how it looked mixed in with another foundation. So I've now finished the rest of my makeup, and it has now been about, I'd say, like 2 hours, and nothing's really changing, which you don't like. If something changes in 2 hours, then you know it's a bad one. The colour's still horrendous, even though I have like the rest of my face done. As I said, I will leave in the comments box down below how it wears with the different foundation, how it looks. But yeah, again, I'm getting oily, and it's actually, it's kind of going into my smile lines, and I never have that problem with foundation. But it's not really going into them, it's just caking up on there, if you can see, just right there. It's really like accentuating them, and I don't really have a problem with that with my normal foundations. But yeah, so basically where I'm at right now, 2 hours wear time, which is not a good sign if it's only been 2 hours. Where I'm at right now with this foundation is that on its own, I don't think I could wear it, but however, mixed in with something else, I think it might be good if I mix it in with like a normal foundation. But I'm going to carry on wearing it. I'm going to carry on seeing how the day goes, and yeah, I will, as I said, keep doing check-ins. But as of now, I'm not in love with it. Okay, so where I'm at right now has now been about another 2 hours. So in total, I have only had this foundation on for about 4 or 5 hours, but like that's enough to know. And my nose again is really oily. It's starting to kind of slightly separate on there, and it just still looks really thick on my face. And again, it is still creasing up on my smile lines, and I've never had that problem ever, so I'm not very happy with that. But basically, where I'm at is I'm gonna wear, as I said, for work tomorrow, and I'm gonna mix it with another foundation, and I will leave in the comments box down below if it works well with another foundation, because as I said, I'm more than happy to mix my foundations. I do it like every single day. I never just wear one, so I think that it will work really nicely with as a normal foundation, as I said before. But by itself, it's not a nice foundation basically. And if you are somebody who just wants to like get up in the morning or even any time of the day and you just want to use one foundation, I do not recommend it, and I don't think that the £35 price tag is worth it. But if you do like mixing your foundations and you can actually find your shade in this, then I do think it's worth it. But yeah, that's all I've really got to say on it. I'm actually quite disappointed in the product because it is Dior. It is expensive, and I didn't expect anything less from Dior other than a good foundation. But yeah, that's all I've got to say for this video. I'm really sad that it was a disappointing video, but yeah, just look out for the comment down below on whether it works well with another foundation or not. And thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!